Welcome back, everyone. This morning, work continues on a first-of-its-kind project in the nation, a self-sustaining veterinary clinic.
It's being built on a New Mexico Pueblo and has a dual purpose, helping stray animals and reducing litter at the same time. News 13's Sarah Yingling visited the Pueblo and shows us the work being done.
I hope he feels better.
Resources for animals like this pup on the Zuni Pueblo have been scarce. For years, veterinary technicians have been forced to work in less than ideal conditions.
It leaks. For a while we had problems with water. There's no control of the conditions inside.
So bad, the clinic was only operational a few weeks out of the year, leaving Pueblo residents with a choice. Forgo general health care treatment, immunizations, or spaying and neutering for their pets, or make the drive all the way into town.
It's a 45-mile drive to the nearest veterinarian, and then it's going to cost you $800 that you don't have that you should be using to feed your family.
But that's about to change. Over the past 2 weeks, volunteers from all over the world have been building the first ever self-sustaining Earthship veterinary clinic.
It's going to be completely off-grid. It's going to heat and cool itself. It's going to be collecting its own rainwater.
Built out of recycled materials such as tires, aluminum cans, and glass bottles. Cutting down on expenses the Zuni Pueblo would otherwise have to spend on cleaning up all that litter.
Zuni has a lot of tires on the landscape out littering the countryside. If we can bring those in and start building houses out of them, especially cost-effective houses that don't require heat or air conditioning or electricity or even a water line, that's pretty amazing.
But Pueblo officials say this veterinary clinic will also be key to reducing the stray animal population.
There's too many stray animals, they don't get them neutered or spayed.
And the contraction of animal to human diseases such as rabies.
If you give your animal immunizations, there's a greater chance you're going to come back and get it spayed or neutered when the time comes.
Volunteers are finishing up the first phase of construction now, but to finish the project, they're going to need more funding and more volunteers.
The veterinarians would really like to have it finished by September. We're hoping to raise about $75,000.
Zuni officials say the new clinic will have a waiting area, examine rooms to separate the cats and the dogs, and special areas to house animals overnight. It will be open 5 days a week, and services will be free for Zuni residents. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Sarah. Now, the second phase will include the installation of a solar energy system and finishing the interior of the building. They're starting to look for donations and volunteers right now. If you'd like to get involved, we posted a link at alwayson.krqe.com.